I remember 2010, man. We was at a celebrity basketball game, right?
I remember that.
And this dude walked up to me and kind of nudged me. He was like, "What's good?" And I said, "Hi." I said, "What's good?" He said, "He a gamer." I said, "He ain't all that." Realized he was actually all that. He was pretty damn good, man. My boy Dez is in the building, man.
What's up, Chris?
What's good, man?
Appreciate
So,
you, dog.
man, Dez, man, lately, man, I know you've been on your grind, X-Picks, man. And thank you, man, because you've been helping me support my little son, man, with that X-Picks, man. I listen to you, I take my parlays, and I do my thing. I want you to talk about it, dog.
Well, I just want to start off saying I want to give credit to, the guys that's in the community, the guys that we brought together. Dill, Prophet, Jay, my dog Tuck over there, Steady, Cam over there behind the lens. It's been a team effort. So I give those guys the credit because they're the ones who really putting their work in, for you to have the picks, to spoil your baby. So, yeah, but X-Picks, man, is where we bring the cappers together. And basically it's like our own little, Disney of betting, We working on things where we can gamify and, do cool things for the capper, for the community. And, we got some special cooking. And I know my dog Tuck, he could talk, a little bit more about it too. He can get in more depth about it as well.
Which we definitely will, man. One thing I love about you is that you always pass games to some of these young NFL guys.
Yep.
And man, I gotta ask you, man, just right now the receiver position in the NFL.
Yep.
You always show love, but man, we got some dogs like Justin Jefferson.
Yes.
We're talking about Jamar Chase, Triple Crown, of course, the new 88, CD Lamb. I just want to talk about them dogs, man, and just what you seeing from them boys.
I mean, they changing the game. They changing the way it's being played, and that's what this generation is supposed to do. They're supposed to be better than us, and we inspire these cats, and they just taking that taking that torch and they making that torch even bigger, for the next generation, to come surpass them one day. So it's just exciting to see. I'm a fan of the game. I'm a fan of the receiver position, just in general. So I'm excited. I love it.
Man, I remember I always wanted to ask you because I've talked to you so many times, but my favorite play from you, it was against Washington. It was, I believe, a bubble screen.
Oh, yeah, the one hand.
Yeah, you catch it on one end. I remember you catching it, and I say he gonna get 10 on it. He gonna break a couple of tackles.
Yeah.
Next thing I know it, it's 60 or 70 yards. I'm like, yo,
not that one. You talking about we was up there?
Up there.
Yeah.
Hey,
I had a little.
You was on something different. You had the sixes on that day. You had the blue wrist. I remember everything.
Yeah.
For you, what was your favorite play that you had on the field, man, that you can remember for yourself?
I wouldn't even necessarily say a favorite play. I would say, where I felt like I was at my best, my moments, to where I'm cooking. You give me that ball, I'm feeling it. I'm in a zone. I would say probably 2012, 2014. Mm-hmm. I had some moments where I had a stretch to where I just felt super unstoppable. And yeah.
What about London?
London, oh man, that's I got a.
Oh yeah.
Chuck, you know the story, right?
Yeah. That's the game you went and caught that ball and was like.
That Jacksonville game.
Yeah.
All right, so look, I can't give y'all the whole story, but I give y'all a piece of the story. Now, I'm gonna say this, and that's gonna, leave a lot of room for thought. I got drunk every night that I was in London. Every night. There was a lot of crazy shit going on. We're gonna get into that story another time.
Yeah.
But it had a lot to do with my contract.
I know the backstory. I know the somewhat.
Yeah, so
I remember.
I was kind of stressed about that. I wasn't a big drinker right at the time. But, I don't know. I turned into an animal. I need to get that stress up off of me. I want to say the first quarter I didn't get the ball.
It was crazy. It was like they almost iced you out. I'm like, yo, man, what's going on? And then we saw the play when it's like the whole team was trying to tackle Dez, and I seen guys running into each other. I was like, he mad. Oh, yeah. When Dez get mad, I can tell when he get mad. He just start running, and then it's a brick wall.
I was frustrated. I was hot in hell water. I mean, I was hell in hot water.
AJ Bouye was a hell. I remember that.
You called it.
Facts. I never forget the deep ball on the right side before going into halftime.
Yep.
I actually had a stop route. And I remember Romo was telling me, hey, run a stop. I was telling Romo, if he press, I'm going deep. Run to stop, Dez. I said, if he press, I'm going deep.
Yeah.
I'm telling he pressed. You know, if you go back and you look at that play, you can see Romo kind of, and then he throw it deep. You know, and it ended up being a successful play.
Did you say something after you caught that you was walking out the field?
Well, you know, I was, you know, around that time I was holding up 5 fingers.
That's what it was.
5 fingers, you know, just letting Jerry and letting all those guys know, I'm a top 5 receiver in the league.
Top. You mean that was at that time? You saw my Twitter rants.
Well,
it was one. I said 1A, 1B. It was you and Calvin, and I said that on any given Sunday. No, it was him and Calvin. I'm gonna tell you why. There was a fear around the league. I remember talking to guys, and I said, "Yo, this boy's a problem." Porter from the Saints said, because I remember the game. I think you had broke your hand.
Yep.
And you came back, and he was like, "Yo." Boy caught the ball down the middle, man. He was gone, bro. It was like a deer. I didn't know he was that fast. I was like, yo, Dez doing everything. It's like what we saw in Oklahoma State, and it was like it was there. It's like nothing that changed. Now, Dez it was 1A, 1B. And I got the numbers to prove it. You got to think about this. He shared the wealth. As I tell people, don't let the numbers fool you. If Jason Witten didn't exist, if he got the same amount of targets as AB and them, the year he went crazy, he had like 136 targets. That's how I know about Hart. He had 136 targets. Other dudes had 180. Imagine if you give him at least 40 of those catches. He already had like 14 touchdowns already. I was like, yo, the man would have had the record. And it's crazy.
And you know, I'm glad you brought that up, Chris. That's why I tell a lot of people, like, we talk about the most efficient receiver, I'm going to raise my hand every time.
Come on.
If I got the opportunities, and, you know, and I never take away from nobody else's success because they was blessed to be in that position.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And we want to see everybody be successful, but, like, you knew I was getting the ball on 3rd down.
Yes.
It wasn't no secret.
Red zone.
We knew that.
Oh, we knew that back shoulder throw was coming. We supposed to stop the play.
Yeah, we knew that. You know, I wanted to get in there and run the options like Jason Witten. You know, I felt like if I got those, you know, no knock on Jason Witten, that was his thing. But if I got those opportunities where I can get up in that slot and do some of those things, man.
And last question for me, I know Walt got a couple of questions for you. So, you know I always do the Mount Rushmore thing.
Yep.
You being a wide receiver, how that 4 look on that mountaintop?
All time?
All time.
Dez Bryant.
Oh, no, I'm not on there.
You literally could do the 488s if you wanted to, but.
Hold on, you talking about all time?
All time. I mean,
like
there's Jerry
NFL.
Rice. Yeah, Randy Moss, Jerry Rice,
Right.
T.O., everybody involved.
I'm not on that list.
Okay.
But we're going to go Randy Moss.
Okay.
We're going to go Jerry Rice.
Okay.
We're going to go Calvin Johnson.
Okay. Ooh.
We're going to go Larry Fitzgerald.
That's it?
No, you said 5.
Four. Mount Rushmore got
Well,
4.
I'm going to take AB over Larry.
That's easy. That's it. I agree. I mean, I can't argue that. I know you want to ask about Shotty, so.
Well, no, it's not even that. I need to let you know something. Not only is this guy a defender of you on social media, I'm a defender of you out here in these streets. I'm a barber, and every time in the barbershop, I got to defend you all the time. Now, I need to let you know something. About 30 minutes ago upstairs, I defended you again. I ran into Dean Blandino upstairs.
No, you did.
Yes, I did run into Blandino.
We did.
I've been looking for him.
No,
He's here.
Well, I want to let you know something. He's looking for you too.
Yeah.
Because he told me, and it's on this camera, that he wants to have a sit down with you. That he said actually you were supposed to sit down, and he wanted to, but you guys got the schedules lined up.
Yeah.
But he wants to sit down and kind of like put everything behind him. I try to let him know. I mean, only way you can put behind us is if you give us a free call. But I mean, right now he does want to have a sit down with you. That's what he told us. And on this camera right here, would you be open to that?
Oh,
with
yeah,
Blandino?
hell yeah.
How could you? I mean, I'm not gonna say how could you, but
I just want to know, you know, what was the thought process in calling that play? Like, how did they, you know, come up with the conclusion of that wasn't a catch?
And he said,
well, he says it's a catch now. Now he says it's a catch 100% catch.
He made it clear it's 100%.
Yeah, he made it 100%
I
catch
cried.
now.
You get what I'm saying? So, you know, it's crazy. You know, I always felt that way. You know, and you know the crazy part about that game, like, I don't think I was locked in. That's probably that game. Probably, I was locked in more than any other game I ever played in my life.
Oh, yeah.
Like, straight up.
That was Super Bowl year.
Yeah, and then
They beat the Seahawks that year.
We already beat the Seahawks that week.
Yep.
Earlier in the season.
They were scared.
Yep, and I remember telling Romo on that 4th too. Romo was like, "Hey, if you got single coverage over it, I'm going to you. And I remember telling I said, don't worry, I got it. Like, I ain't give a damn how early I jumped. I was going to hang there till I came down with it, like straight up. You know, it was just one of those things, one of those mentalities, man.
I mean, I've looked at the play. I really just don't remember seeing the ball hit the ground.
Hey, I'll argue that with anybody.
I know, I don't remember seeing
Sam Shields to this day.
Who?
Corner.
Okay.
He kind of smiles about it, but he knew, like everybody kind of knew it was a catch. Like, first off, the man gliding there, you ever seen like the jump man commercials? That would have been the perfect commercial. I feel like if that play would have counted, that's a commercial. They could have played the little slow violin music. He glid in the air, came down, and I was like, yo.
It's up there with the one-handed Odell catch. If they catch that, it's a touchdown.
I think it's better because all you needed was 2 yards. And look, they could have easily went to DeMarco, right? Probably would have got you 2. But the fact that they went to Dez, they knew it was a sure play. Dez one-on-one outside, he on fire. Them dudes don't want to play physical in the cold.
But I'm gonna tell you, like, about the ball not touching the ground. I'll never forget this. As I'm rolling over, I'll take 2 of my fingers out, and to secure it, I poked it up just to catch it on my chest. Like, I did that. Like, all in that motion, took 2 fingers, poked the ball up just to catch it. You get what I'm saying? Real talk. That's the true story.
Last day I ever consumed alcohol was that day. That's the last day I ever consumed alcohol.
I was hurt. I don't think I ever. I don't even want to say I was hurt. I can't even explain that.
It was a career-changing play because I felt like everything after that sort of just went down.
Yeah.
And to me, that play is a legacy play that you can't take back. Because you make that catch, that means likely Cowboys are going to play the Seahawks, which you beat. You go to the Super Bowl. Your legacy you already know how loved you are.
Did the Seahawks win the Super Bowl that year?
No,
they lost.
That's when they did that stupid shit.
They lost the Patriots.
Yeah,
they lost the Patriots. And
Michael Butler was sitting right here yesterday. I had Michael Butler sitting right here.
Yeah.
So, man, you know, I don't know if you got anything else, but Dez, I appreciate you, dog.
Man, I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you.
I just want to let you know I stand up for you out here in the streets,
I
man.
appreciate that.
Always.
That's
Tuck ain't the
love.
only one.
You got the logo on right here in the Eagles.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
I don't know if Dez remember this, but remember that one night at the AAC when he was first starting broadcasting? It was me and you with the Lakers that one night.
LeBron.
With me, you, LeBron, Cuzzy, Boogie, and AD. It was me and you.
I went and had one with them the night before.
Oh, whoa. Before we go, Luka trade. Can you talk about that, please? Can you please bring it? Can you please talk about that?
I mean,
You're a guy who frequents the AAC.
Well, he probably. Well, it's looking at.
Let me touch it.
Well, throw that rock.
That's cool. Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Nah. But that trade, man. I was shocked. I was stunned. I'm like, damn, how y'all just gonna let Luka walk? Out of all people, y'all letting Luka walk. You know, but.
Tell you kind of how bad it was.
Yeah, huh?
Tell you kind of how bad the situation was.
Yeah,
right?
it was bad.
Yeah.
Like, whoever this Nico dude is, he needs to go lock himself up in the he need to lock himself up in his house, like straight up. Because folks in Dallas don't like you. Folks in Texas don't like you. And if you don't know this, I'm telling you, they don't like you right now,
Let me
dog.
ask you this. If he flips Luka for KD, could that save it?
No.
No? Well, the deadline's over, so it had to be this summer.
Yeah, like,
summer.
and it ain't no knock on KD, because I love KD. You know, I think KD is just one of those superstar role players, if that makes sense.
Right.
That's where he at right now in his career. Yeah. If you was to ask me. So
Luka 25 killer.
Right.
Yeah. Like Luka, man, come on. I just don't know how I'm still trying to gather my thoughts. But I'm not mad about it because y'all gonna hate me. Y'all might hate me for this, but I'm a Lakers fan.
I know you are.
So
I know you are.
You get what I'm saying? So,
I know he's definitely like I can contest that. So
yeah. So
my buddy K. Luce says he be beating up on you all the time. He be coming to the Wings game talking about I just beat up Dez Bryant the other day.
Let me be honest with you. He's a damn lie. And he know he a damn lie. He don't look. He's never beat me. He swear he beat me. I'm like, bro, you never beat me. Every time I played you, I know I remember beating you. The thing about it is, I have screenshots.
Okay, so one night he left a Wings game. He said you was on the field talking trash, and he had to come home and deal with you.
He got beat.
He got beat that night.
I can prove it.
Okay.
I can go straight to his Facebook. I can go straight to the Facebook messages, and I can show you. He made a post. He got the running his mouth, and I smacked him. Me and his boys was laughing at him.
Oh, K-Lou.
Yeah, okay, this shit is on camera, K-Lou.
It's on camera, K-Lou.
You can't lie about this.
It's on camera, K-Lou.
Go pull up that Facebook status that you had, put out and not comment on, and then me and your bros, I took the screenshot, put it in the comments, and me and your bros laughing at you about it. That's what happened.
So he's gonna see this, and I'm gonna have to let him know, and he's probably gonna try to challenge you after this. Will you accept it?
That's what he do. I'm gonna beat him. It's like this. This dude, he remind me of Prop. Prop be talking all that shit. Just a punching bag. Like there's only one person I have trouble with, and that's in NCAA football, and that's that man over there. That's tough. And I'm putting my disclaimers out there. I'm not all that. I'm not. Okay. And I'm not proud to say that neither, by the way.
Sorry. Well, you're busy. You're really busy running the company.
Yeah, but I'm good at Madden, though.
Okay.
So it really is not a
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, don't get it twisted. Okay.
I'm spanking.
All right.
You feel me?
No problem.
Yeah.
Well, everybody be sure to follow my guy, man, Dez Bryant. Definitely if you're into the parlays, X-Picks, you know where it's at. I'm telling y'all, when I have doubts, I look over.
We got the best cappers in the game.
And shout out to Jay Tuck, man. This guy here, he go hard for Dez Bryant. He always ride for him. Check out his Twitter account. He stay locked in with Dez. He's promoting everything, Dez.
151, right?
Yeah, check him. Check him out. He is the man. Jay Tuck is the man. You got a real one on your team, man.
Trust me, I know.
Got a real one on your team.
Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know.
He set this up for us. He got a real one.
And look, and I'm gonna be real with you. Look, look, I was about to get into details. When it's good energy, you just go, right?